Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to study about carbohydrates. Name is telling carbohydrates means they are the hydrates of carbon. Clear? So carbohydrates, they are hydrates of carbon. So general formula is CnH2ON. Now carbohydrates are divided into different categories like monosaccharide, disaccharide and polysaccharide. So monosaccharide are the simplest sugar. They are containing 3 to 7 carbon atoms. And if you see, hydroxyl group is attached to every carbon except one. And that one carbon which is left out is actually having double bond to the oxygen to form a carbonyl group. So you can see here they are having hydroxyl group, but only one carbon can have the carbonyl group. Now, if the carbonyl group is present at the end of the chain, you will say it is aldehyde group. Clear? Just like here, it is at the end of the chain, you will say aldehyde. But if carbonyl group is present at other position, not at the end, anywhere in between, then you will say this is ketone position. Ketone. You can see here, this is the ketone. So, two type of monosaccharides we can divide depending upon the position of carbonyl group, aldose sugar or ketose sugar. Is it clear? Now, large number of polar hydroxyl groups plus carbonyl groups makes the monosaccharide hydrophilic. Now, this is the example of the 3-carbon glyceraldehyde and dihydroxyacetone. This is the example of 5-carbon ribose. You can see terminal, it is aldose. Deoxyribose is also aldose only. Now, this is 6-carbon. And in 6-carbon, if you see again terminal, this is glucose. Galactose also terminal. These both are aldose. Okay, these both are aldose, means they are having on the terminal side. And this is the fructose, which is in the between. This is ketose sugar. Clear? Now see next. This is the linear structure of glucose. Linear structure of glucose, see the numbering 1 to 6 you can check, and when they make a ring, they are making ring with the carbon number 1 and with the fifth OH. Check carbon 1 and fifth OH. Condensation ring formation will be done and this H will come here. You can see. This is the way how the ring formation is done. Now, when they are making the ring, they can have this OH group on the bottom side or they can have on the upper side. If they are having down, then we say this is alpha glucose. If they are having upside, you will say beta glucose. So when you dissolve in water, glucose can undergo rearrangement, making two type of ring structure. One can be alpha glucose, another can be beta glucose. Very, very important. Please understand carefully because alpha glucose is used to make starch and beta glucose is used to make cellulose. Clear? So first of all, we are going with the basic. I hope so this much is easy for you. Next, disaccharides. Disaccharides are the one which are made by joining two monosaccharide. For example, if you join glucose with glucose, the condensation reaction, water will be liberated out and we are making maltose. So this is carbon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Same again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. You can see here bond is made between 1 and 4th. So 1 or 4 and the bond between the two monosaccharide is known as glycosidic bond. So maltose, like malt sugar made with 2 glucose. Sucrose is made with glucose and fructose. But in case of the fructose, we are using carbonyl group which is present at the second position. So bond is 1:2 glycosidic bond. Lactose is made by glucose and galactose. So three types of disaccharide you should know. Maltose, malt sugar made by 2 glucose. Sucrose, table sugar made by glucose and fructose. Lactose is milk sugar made by glucose and galactose. Now let us study polysaccharide. Poly name means it's many, saccharide means sugar, means many monosaccharides are joined. Okay, and obviously bond will be glycosidic bond. Now some polysaccharide, they work as a storage material. Storage material, for example, plant will store the polysaccharide in the form of starch, animal will store in the form of glycogen. Some will work as a building material for structure. For example, plant is making use of polysaccharide cellulose. Clear? Fungus is making use of chitin. Even exoskeleton of arthropods are also chitin. So different types of polysaccharides are there. Now storage polysaccharide, one is a starch stored by the plant, another is glycogen which animals store. Starch, if you see here, two type of component are there for the starch. One is amylose and another is amylopectin. Very basic, please understand. Starch occurs in two form, amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is only linear with helical shape, only this one. And it will show 1 is to 4 glycosidic linkage. 1 is to 4 glycosidic linkage. Simple. Clear? And they will use alpha glucose. Amylopectin is somewhat branched. It is helix also, plus it is branched. This way branching will be there. And at branching point, it is making branching with 1 and 6th. So branching is 1 and 6th. Linear is 1 is to 4. Understood? Now, what is glycogen? Glycogen structure is similar to amylopectin. It is similar to amylopectin, but with more branching. Means branching very frequent with more branching. So it is similar to the plant starch, but with more branching, and you will find glycogen is stored in the animal body, in the liver, and in the muscle cells. So I hope so this basic concept might be easy for you. Starch, please, once again, I'm making revise. Starch has two type of component are there. Amylose, which is linear, unbranched, amylopectin, which is branched. Clear? Now, structural. One is cellulose, another will be chitin. Cellulose, if you see, here the cellulose is making use of beta glucose. Starch was making use of alpha glucose. Cellulose is making use of beta glucose, and it is the most abundant organic compound on the earth. Clear? Cellulose is making use of beta glucose. Starch molecules are largely helical, but cellulose molecules will be straight. They will never go for helix. They will never be branched. And you will find that hydrogen bond is present between the two cellulose molecules. These are cellulose molecules. If you see, this is cellulose molecules, and to join them is hydrogen bond present. And these cellulose molecules, they are making microfibril. The microfibril will have approximately 80 cellulose molecule bundle. Is it clear? In the plant cell parallel cellulose molecules, they are held to form a microfibril. Please understand microfibril, not myofibril. Myo is for the muscles. Here I am focusing microfibril. Is it clear? And this beta glucose bond which is made between the blue beta glucose cannot be broken by the animals. So this bond cannot be split by the enzyme which can break down the starch. So we are lagging the enzyme to break down the cellulose. Now modified carbohydrate example is chitin, I told you. So if you see, they are the amino sugars. For example, you are adding the amine group to the galactosamine, or you can say N-acetyl galactosamine. Though chitin is a homopolymer, it is similar to cellulose with beta linkage, except that glucose monomer of chitin has nitrogen containing appendages. This is a monomer unit, and it is just like cellulose. It cannot be work as a nutrient and cannot be broken down by the enzymes present in the animal body. So this much, I hope so. Basic concept might be easy for you. Thanks for watching.